Okay, we're recording now. I am back again. I want to say thank you everyone for the feedback, the shares, the comments, the support period, right? So really just want to tell you about how I got here to do this motivational thing. Pain equals purpose. That's the topic for today. So pain equals purpose. For me, it's a personal story. It's a personal journey. I took notes. So if I'm looking down on occasion, that's what I'm, because I have so much to say and I want to make sure I cover everything I want to say. So what I thought was the worst thing that could possibly happen to me turned out to be the best thing that could possibly happen to me, because my heart was broken and it literally felt like it was ripped out of my chest, right? And I just couldn't understand, like, why would somebody do this to me? Like, why? And it took me a while to get where I'm at, and I realized that we're all imperfect people in this imperfect world, expecting perfection, right? So what the person didn't hurt me, my perception of what I wanted him to be. That's what let me down. That's what hurt me. And a lot of times we want people to be who we want them to be, and they are who they are. We're out here doing the best that we know how with what we know. And some might not know a whole lot. And it's okay, right? But I will say throughout the whole process, but throughout the whole journey, where I felt my worst at, I now feel my best at. And when I say that, I'm gonna give you an example. I got a promotion on my job. My picture's on a billboard. Like it's amazing things that are happening to me. And it's because of the pain equals progress, period, right? So you're gonna go through stuff, and it might seem like the worst thing you're going through at that moment, but I promise you, on the other side of that is happiness, like it is. And what I realize is happiness is an inside job. Nobody can make you happy, because if you put that much in a person, and when they're gone or they're not giving you what you feel like you need, now you're unhappy. Why would I put that much into somebody else? That's just crazy, right? But we do that because we don't know. We don't know. And when you don't know, you don't know, right? So that's what I got from it. And I'm just saying that you have to go through stuff in order to get where you at. And you might not understand why you're going through that at that moment. It might seem like the worst thing ever, but the worst thing can turn out to be the best thing. Because for me, that's my story, right? I wouldn't be here right now talking to you if that didn't happen to me. Period, right? I went through, it's like I'm 42 years old and I'm just now getting it, right? How crazy is that? But what I know, life will give you the same lesson over and over again until you get it. He'll send different people, teach you that same lesson until you like one day, wait a minute, I gotta stop this. I can't keep doing this. And once you know what you want, you know what you don't want. Period. Some other stuff I had to talk about. The hate is real, but the love is realer, if that's a word. Hate and love can't live in the same place. Hate and love can't exist in the same place. It just can't. What people do to you and say about you is a reflection of them, not you. A lot of stuff I took personally because I thought this person was intentionally hurting me and saying things and doing things. And that's in relationship, that's not in relationship, that's just people, period. What people say to you and about you and do to you is a reflection of who they are and what they're going through. So I know it sounds real simple to say, but just don't take it personal. You don't know what that person is going through. You don't know what the story is. You don't know what they're dealing with. You don't know their battles. Like we don't. We're all out here doing the best we can with what we know how. Might not be a whole lot, right? Let's see. Like I said, I just want to share my story in hopes to inspire somebody else who could be going through this or going through something similar. Because I see myself in a lot of young ladies. When I was young, I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what I wanted, and I let people put labels on me and define who I was. And I didn't know what love was. When you don't know what love is, anybody showing you something you never seen before, you think it's love. But love starts on the inside. You gotta love yourself, and you gotta know what you gotta know. You just gotta know. Period. So once you in it, people require different types of love. Once you learn the love language, which is a book I read and I learned so much about it, you read the love language and you know that certain people require a different kind of love. Some people like people to do things for them. Some people like spend time with them. Like everybody got a different language. And once you figure out what that language is, you know how to communicate better, right? And what I also know about love is you're with someone and they have not experienced or seen a loving environment, have been around loving a couple, a loving period. Like, how do they know how to give? How do they know how to give what they have never received? You know, a lot of us don't know what that is or what it looks like, you know? Some people think abuse is love, you know? Oh, he loved me, he hit me, you know, he mistreated me. You know, they think that's love, and it's not love. Love doesn't hurt you, it just doesn't. Love is a beautiful thing. When two people know, you know, what it is and how to do it, period, right? Just a few things that was on my mind for today. I might have been kind of all over the place. But I want to end on this note right here. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. Good things fall apart so better things can come together. That's what I want you to know. And you are the author of your book, your story. Nobody can write your story but you. Don't be defined by what people say and what people think about you. That's all I got. Have a good day, y'all. Stop.